Welcome everybody to another Social Media React video. Today we are going to be taking a look at apostrophes, and the social media post that I found kind of poses this question. So let's get to it. So it says, I'm interested in seeing where people stand on this. How do you guys use an apostrophe when it comes to names that already end in S? Nobody could pay me to write Jesus is with an apostrophe S. Since childhood, I've been writing Jesus is with just an apostrophe and been told that was correct too. But is it? Which version would you use? Oh my gosh. This is why I hate that the English language has so many different authorities, so many different styles, because then we get into these stupid debates that don't help anybody and that just create more confusion for everyone. Now, at the end of this video, I'm sure my question will be, does it really matter? Does it really matter what you use? And the answer is probably just going to be no, honestly. I don't know, but I suppose that's for you to decide. I'll just pose the question and we'll see what happens. But anyways, let's talk. I guess let me talk about what I do, and then we'll go from there. Now, personally, I've always kind of been taught this same rule on here, and that is, if it ends in S and you want to do possessive, you do an apostrophe and no S. Just an apostrophe. And it's the same with plural nouns that are also possessive. You just put an apostrophe. Because generally, it's going to end in an S anyway, and having an S apostrophe S just looks weird to me. That's just me. I guess other people think that putting an apostrophe S looks fine, and that's strange to me, but I guess in some circles, it's totally acceptable. So whatever. That's fine, I guess, if that's a thing. But to me, it's just so strange. It's just so strange. And I did a little research on this. I looked up some things, looked up some kind of articles and written pieces on it. And apparently there's a whole lot of variation, a whole lot of instances, and a whole lot of special exceptions to these rules and to these even ideas as a whole. That I mean, it depends on like what the word ends in. Some of it depended on what if the next word after that ended or started in S. But to me, like, personally, I think that doing an apostrophe with no S at the end is a little more simpler. It's cleaner. Like, it looks better in my opinion. And it just looks totally redundant when you have something that ends in an S and then you have an apostrophe and then you have another S. Like, it's weird. But maybe to you, like, it looks fine. And if it does, then go for it, I guess. Like, if that's what you want to use, go for it. People can't really debate this. They can't really debate this because in some circles, like, it's totally acceptable. What was it? I think it was the Associated Press did it different from the Chicago style, something like that. So, I mean, I guess they're both legitimate ways to write it out. I don't know what. This seems like a weird debate. Anyways, like, people get upset about this, and I'm just like, dude, it's just a style. Like, I don't like the S apostrophe S. I don't like it, but I'm not gonna. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, so I don't like it. I don't like the way that S apostrophe S looks. I think it looks dumb. Sorry if that offends you, but I think it looks dumb and shouldn't be used. But am I gonna be like, hey, you're wrong, you can't use it that way? No. Like, that's a legitimate style. Use it if you want to. I'm not going to. but I'm not going to give you a hard time for using it that way. Honestly, like, just do your own research. Look it up. You can feel comfortable with your style preference, but know what the different styles are so that you're not stupid and giving other people a hard time for the style that they choose to use. Like, it's really that simple. Don't get mad at people for using it different than you. Just know the difference. That's all I can really say. Like, so what do you think? Do you have an opinion on this? If so, like, comment below, I guess. What do you prefer? Does it really matter? Probably not. But also be consistent. That's the other thing. Be consistent, because if you're not consistent, you're going to confuse your readers. That's the main thing, right? So whatever style you choose, keep it that way so that you're not doing things differently and making your readers go, huh? Like, it just, that makes sense. All right. Okay, I'm done with this. Done with this. Good old social media asking the tough questions. I'll see you next time.